Okay, second try. I got off on a tangent. I did not mean to go on. Pope Francis died. And while the church collectively around the globe is in mourning, there are people who call themselves Christians who are saying that it's such a great thing he died and that he'll burn in hell. And they're laughing about it and they're celebrating his death. It's not the way it should be. Pope Francis was very possibly the next to the last pope before Christendom, particularly the Catholic denomination, is in ruins. According to the vision and prophecy of Saint Malachi. And Pope Francis was a pope for all the people, not just the Catholics and not just the Christians. He cared about everyone. And I want you to think about that. He lived his whole life trying to be the best Catholic that he knew how to be, to serve Jesus as fully and completely as he could. He was somebody who tried to live up to what Jesus taught. And for anyone who calls himself a Christian to celebrate, have a party because he died, and say that he's going to burn in hell and just laugh about it, I have to question their faith. I have to question, do they really read their Bible? Do they really know what Jesus, the real Jesus, taught? Not just Republican Jesus, but the real one. I don't talk about religion much on this channel. This channel is devoted to my art and my crafts, most currently journaling. For a while, I was doing reborn dolls. But after I'd done 3 or 4 of them for various friends and family members, something sort of happened that really made me question whether I should continue doing it. Which is why the last 2 dolls are still sitting, waiting on their hair to be rooted, because I have to order new rooting needles, and I also have to order the right color hair for them, since they're both Native American. But I began to feel like my dolls, or at least me making the dolls, was cursed. Because the people that I gave them to, the first one was a Christmas gift for the daughter of a very good friend of mine. And not very long after she got that gift, she and her father started having a lot of problems. Well, they were having problems before that, but it wasn't too long after that she moved out, and it's been like 4 or 5 years now, they haven't spoken to each other. And then this happened with some more people that I had given dolls to. This one couple, one of them was dying of a genetic disorder, a disease that she had inherited. And yes, the doll gave her final days a lot of happiness and joy. But then her partner ended up giving the doll away because there was so much going on, you know, and it was a heartbreak to keep the doll around. And then I gave one to my boyfriend's mom. So far, nothing bad's come of that. I made one for my cousin and his wife. And they never got it. All of a sudden, in the middle of making it, things happened for them. And both of them are going through really severe medical issues right now. I haven't been in contact with them for like a couple of years since my mom died. And I got banned on Facebook because my account got hacked. So I quit making the dolls. And it got to where it was hard to even, do things with my reborn dolls that I had already made, the reborn collection that I had. So I packed them up and started doing other crafts and got back to doing my artwork, painting. And I tried doing some beadwork for a while, and that didn't get very far. And then I got into doing the junk journaling, and I've really been enjoying doing it. And it's been really good and a very joyful thing for me to be sharing that with you here on YouTube. And so I'm not going to be talking religion or politics or even indigenous issues on this channel. I've got another channel which I'm going to have to start posting to that will have that kind of thing on it. But for anybody that's subscribed to this channel, it's going to be continuing to be a vlog about my arts and crafts. And, when I have a Temu haul coming in, I'll share what I ordered, because what I ordered is going to be something related to my arts and crafts for the most part, except for maybe some clothes here and there. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with you and let you know where I'm at as far as Pope Francis dying. It was a very sad thing. And of all the popes that we've had since I've been alive, he's probably been my favorite. And so kind of sad today because of that. And when I left the church, I didn't leave the church because of Jesus. I left the church because of Christians. The kind of Christians that would say somebody is going to burn in hell because they disagreed with their politics, or they disagreed with their lifestyle, or they were just full of self-righteousness. The kind of people who ignored the teachings of Jesus and expected everybody else to do what they weren't doing. And when confronted on it, well, we're under grace, not under the law. So all I gotta do is ask for forgiveness, and I'm cool. They didn't even understand what that verse meant. So, yeah, that's why I left the church. But that's not what this is about. This was just saying goodbye to Pope Francis. I hope all of you are having a good day, and I will talk at you later. Bye-bye.